Now, you know, Professor, I'm always faced with these so-called indigenous people, these Moors, these everybody that want to be everything but black. They always say, when I say we African, man, that's named after a white man. Why are you calling yourself after a white man? What do you say to that? I need to learn something so I can pick up on that.
First, stop engaging in those arguments no matter what they say, because they're foolish, childish arguments. They're what immature people argue about. The word Moor is a Roman word for black. The word black is an English word for black. African is an African word. It comes from the Afri people who lived in what was then Tunisia. They now live in places like Niger, Mali, and Senegal, and they call themselves Afri. That was one of the many ethnic names. The Romans' acronym for land is Ka. Is in Roman literature that we see the word for the first time, that I'm going to Afri land, I'm going to Africa, where the Morush lives, where the blacks live. That's all they were saying. So if people ain't studying Roman literature, and they're going to have a conversation with somebody named Leo Africanus, first of all, that person named Leo Africanus, that's not the name at all. There was a Roman general who defeated Hannibal, and you take the name of the people you defeat. So he defeated the Africans, so he took the name and said, I'm the Africanus, because I've conquered you and I've conquered your land. His brother conquered Asia and took the name Asia. Is Asia a European word? No. His brother called himself Asia because he conquered a certain portion of Asia. So history best informs us not to engage in foolish conversation. The people who call themselves Moors, if they want to use the ancient European, Moors is the English corruption of Morush, which is the Spanish corruption of Moorish, which is the Roman corruption of Merosh, which is the Greek word for black. Okay, so let them go on back. They like to talk about word and what's that word, philology and all this other stuff. Follow the word back, and they know what the word means. People are playing game for the sake of positioning like on a chessboard, right? You won't find anybody living in North Africa calling themselves Moors. White people in America in the 1800s, when they started referring to the Moors, they weren't referring to black people, they were referring to Eastern European Turks who had taken over the empire in the 10th century. They were running North Africa when the American Marines first invaded it. Okay? When they named that bird over here a turkey, all right? You remember the bird is what? A black bird with a red turban. Hello? So we're going to call ourselves Turks, all right? They named the bird a turkey, because it's a black bird with a red turban. When the Americans got there, the people who was fighting in the Turkish army kicking their ass was the black folks who these other brothers are now calling Moors, who never called themselves Moors. That's what outsiders call them. They call themselves Gudamas or Afriye. Okay? The Afriye or the Gudamas. And they had a couple of other ethnic names, but Gudamas is the largest ethnic group, and Afriye was the original ethnic group. So we just need to do some real serious study and not be afraid of truth. Truth can take away all of the shit you thought you once knew. You know? I mean, I thought Islam was an Arab thing, and I was, Salam Alaikum, I was trying to be an Arab. I changed my name to Amin, Shahid, and then I found out Muhammad's mama was black. His grandma was black, rather. And once your grandma black, your mama black. So I go like, they stole my shit. I'm not borrowing theirs. You know? And the reason they don't want any pictures of Muhammad, because they'd have to put a picture of a black man up. And the racist white Turks and Eastern Europeans and Greeks and Romans who we're calling Arabs are just what I just call them. Racist white Eastern European descendant of the Greeks and Romans who we're calling Arabs. Yes, they got some of our blood because they raped enough of our women to get that blood. But let's not get stuff like Bobby Humphrey like to say, is like, let's not get things mixed up. You know, let's not get things crossed. Let's deal with historical reality.